Have you ever noticed that some people are completely absent from social media? While everyone else is posting pictures, stories, and updates, these individuals seem to live entirely offline. At first, it might seem strange or even suspicious. But the truth is, there's a deep psychology behind people who never post online. And understanding it can completely change the way you see human behavior. The first thing to realize is that people who never post online are not antisocial or secretive. In fact, many of them are highly social in real life. They just don't feel the need to share their lives with millions of strangers. For them, the act of posting online is not a reflection of social connection, it's a form of validation. And if they don't need validation, why participate? These people are often highly self-aware and confident, because they don't rely on likes, comments, or shares to feel worthy. You might think that not posting online is boring, but in reality, it's a sign of emotional intelligence. They understand that the constant need for online validation can be damaging. Social media creates a distorted mirror of reality, where people only show their best moments. Those who avoid posting have learned to resist this trap. They don't compare themselves to others. They don't let curated lives affect their sense of self. Another fascinating aspect is that people who never post online are often deeply private. But privacy doesn't mean hiding something. It means valuing their personal space and boundaries. They understand the power of mystery. When you don't reveal everything about your life, people respect you more, and your interactions gain depth. These individuals know that life is meant to be lived, not broadcasted. Every experience, no matter how small, is for them, not for the approval of strangers scrolling through their feeds. Interestingly, these people often have a strong sense of self-discipline. Social media is designed to be addictive, with endless feeds, notifications, and algorithms that keep you hooked. People who abstain are aware of this trap and actively choose not to get caught in it. Their focus is not on capturing attention, but on capturing real moments. This self-control often extends to other areas of their life as well. They are deliberate, intentional, and thoughtful in their decisions. You may also notice that people who never post online tend to have richer real-life relationships. They invest in conversations, meaningful connections, and experiences, rather than likes and comments. For them, a deep dinner with friends is more fulfilling than posting a picture with a caption designed to impress. They understand that genuine relationships require presence and attention, not filtered photos or public displays. Some studies suggest that avoiding social media posting can even be linked to higher levels of mental resilience. Social media can amplify anxiety, depression, and self-doubt. By staying off the posting loop, these individuals reduce exposure to comparison, judgment, and negativity. They have learned to protect their mental space, which makes them emotionally stable and more resilient in the face of life's challenges. Another layer to their psychology is that they are observant. Since they are not focused on curating content, they spend more time noticing the world around them. They notice details, emotions, and subtle social cues that most people miss. This heightened awareness makes them more empathetic and understanding. In many ways, not posting online allows them to experience life more fully. Rather than living through a digital lens, people who never post online are also masters of self-reliance. They don't need external validation to feel secure. While many of us are subconsciously seeking approval through likes and comments, these individuals find satisfaction in their own achievements. This sense of independence often translates into personal success, as they are motivated by their own goals rather than the perception of others. It's also worth noting that people who avoid posting online often have a deep understanding of time and priorities. Every scroll, post, and notification takes away a small piece of your day. By staying away from posting, they reclaim their time for hobbies, work, or self-growth. This focus on meaningful use of time sets them apart in a world that constantly encourages distraction. Some might assume that avoiding social media makes someone outdated or disconnected. But in reality, these individuals are often highly informed and engaged. They just choose to consume content privately. They follow news, trends, and events, but they don't feel compelled to comment, share, or express themselves publicly. Their minds are not cluttered with the need to perform for an audience, allowing them to process information more critically and thoughtfully. Another reason some people avoid posting online is that they value authenticity over perception. Social media often pressures people to present a version of themselves that is idealized or performative. Those who abstain refuse to live under these pressures. They are comfortable with imperfection, and they understand that real life is messy, unpredictable, and sometimes mundane. And that's okay. Interestingly, people who never post online often have a heightened sense of curiosity and imagination. Without the constant input and output of social media, they spend more time thinking, reflecting, and exploring ideas. They may read more books, engage in creative pursuits, or explore nature. Their minds are not fragmented by constant notifications, which allows them to develop deeper insights in innovative thinking. It's also common for these individuals to have strong boundaries when it comes to digital life. They understand that social media is a tool, not a necessity. They are conscious about what they allow into their mental space, which protects them from unnecessary drama, misinformation, and conflict. This digital mindfulness is a skill that many people lack in today's hyper-connected world. People who never post online often possess a quiet confidence. They don't need to announce their achievements or adventures because they know their worth internally. This kind of confidence is magnetic. It draws people in without a single post. They inspire respect not by what they share, by how they live their lives. Another surprising aspect is that these individuals tend to be highly trustworthy. When someone isn't broadcasting their life for public consumption, it's easier to form genuine connections with them. They are not looking for validation from every interaction, which makes them less likely to manipulate situations or people for attention. Their interactions feel sincere, which builds strong and lasting bonds. Sometimes, the choice not to post online is a form of rebellion against societal pressures. We live in a world where self-worth is often measured in likes, followers, and shares. By choosing not to participate, these individuals are making a conscious statement. Their value is not dictated by a digital platform. This silent rebellion is empowering and often inspires others to reflect on their own relationship with social media at the core. People who never post online understand a fundamental truth. Life is lived in the moments, not in the posts. Every sunset, every laugh, every milestone is for them and the people they care about, not for an online audience. They find joy in presence rather than performance, in experience rather than exhibition. If you take a closer look, you might notice that people who never post online are often the ones who achieve great things quietly. They work diligently, they grow personally, and they succeed without broadcasting every step. Their focus is on results and experiences, not applause. And that's why they often surprise others. They fly under the radar, but live extraordinary lives. So the next time you wonder why someone doesn't post online, don't assume they are shy, disconnected, or uninterested. They might simply be living intentionally, protecting their mental space, and prioritizing what truly matters. Their choice is a reflection of confidence, emotional intelligence, and self-awareness. And in a world obsessed with external validation, that is a rare and admirable quality. Understanding the psychology of people who never post online can also help you examine your own behavior. Are you posting for yourself or for validation? Are you living your life authentically, or are you performing for an audience? Observing and learning from these individuals can inspire a shift toward more intentional, meaningful living. In the end, people who never post online teach us a valuable lesson, the most important. Moments in life don't need to be shared, they need to be experienced. They remind us that self-worth comes from within, relationships thrive on presence, and happiness is found in living authentically, not in digital applause. So if you're tired of comparing your life to curated online highlights, take a page from their book. Focus on your experiences, nurture your relationships, and protect your mental space. Sometimes the quiet ones in the corner are the wisest of all. They've mastered the art of living fully without announcing it to the world. If this video gave you a new perspective on life and human behavior, Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to HumanX for more fascinating insights into the human mind. Turn on notifications so you never miss a video that can change the way you see yourself and others. Because the more we understand ourselves, the better we understand the world around us.